Welcome, welcome, welcome to We Black Jewels. Tonight we're going to do a meditation and we're going to focus on things that we want to get rid of, our character defects, and I say conditioning. We were conditioned in our environment to act a certain way, to be a certain way. So we're going to start off with three chimes to bring in harmony and wholeness into the environment. And then we're going to do the triple gems, the five precepts. I'll give a reading. We'll have a 5 minute sit. And then we'll do our closing with the meta and the meta sutta. So please follow along. And L is going to read the triple gems and five precepts.
The triple gems. To Buddha, we go for refuge. In the path of mindful awareness, we take refuge. The practice of conscious breathing is our refuge. To Dharma, we go for refuge. In the teaching of no separate self, we take refuge. The insight that all beings are without blame is our refuge. To Sangha, we go for refuge. In the community of boundless compassion, we take refuge. The guidance of the five wonderful precepts is our refuge. The five wonderful precepts. First precept. Being mindful of suffering caused by the taking of life, we are determined to live in ways that preserve and protect in all its forms. Second precept. Being mindful of suffering caused by the taking of what belongs to others, we are determined to take only what is freely given and to give freely as we are able to those in need. Third precept. Being mindful of suffering caused by sexual acts that break commitments, we are determined to keep our commitments and to respect the commitments of others. Fourth precept. Being mindful of suffering caused by careless or malicious speech, we are determined to use words to heal the wounds of misunderstanding, anger, hate, and fear. Fifth precept. Being mindful of the suffering caused by taking poisons into our bodies and minds. We're determined to take into our bodies and minds only those things that nourish awareness, life, and love.
Thank you for that. So in today's reading for today, April 18th, the title, I Understand. We humbly asked him to remove our shortcomings. Step 7. Once we are entirely ready to have our character defects removed, many of us are entirely ready. Ironically, that's when the trouble really starts. The more we struggle to rid ourselves of particular defects, conditioning, the stronger that shortcoming seems to be. It's truly humbling to realize that not only are we powerless over our addiction, but even over our own defects of character conditioning. Finally, it clicks. The seventh step doesn't suggest that we rid ourselves of all our shortcomings, but that we ask our higher power to rid us of them. The focus of our daily prayers begins to shift, admitting our inability to perfect ourselves. We plead with our higher power to do for us what we cannot do for ourselves, and we wait. For many, our program may stay on step 7. We may experience no sudden total relief from defects or character defects or conditioning, but we often do experience a subtle shift in our perceptions of ourselves and others. Through the eyes of the seventh step, we begin to see those around us in a less critical way. We know that just like us, many of them are struggling with shortcomings they would dearly love to be rid of. We know that just like us, they are powerless over their own defects. We wonder if they too humbly pray to have their defects removed. We begin evaluating others as we have learned to evaluate ourselves with an empathy born of humility as we watch others, as we keep watch on ourselves. We can finally say, I understand. Just for today, God help me see through the eyes of step 7. Help me understand. And that's just food for thought. From our conditioning, we have things that we have to overcome. And when we look at other people and see that their plight is no different, it gives credence to our own and our own incapability to manage our lives. That things just come up, whether it's a loss of a loved one or losing your job, dealing with weight issues like me, and raising children. Like all of these things is a part of shortcomings that we have to deal with and learning how to be humble. And it's life. When life shows up, we have to show up and deal with it. We can't afford to stay in an old way of thinking, or I couldn't. I had to change and elevate and be humble. And like they always say, the biggest room is the room for improvement. And so as we go into our set, and we'll just do a 5-minute set of deep breathing, just allowing the air to flow. You'll hear a chime, but let's get some good oxygen in and have the intent of being humble. With your feet firmly placed on the ground and your palms up in your lap. Just breathe in as deep as you can. And your intent is just to be humble. Be thankful. Be full of gratitude that we all have shortcomings. None of us are perfect, but we're perfectly imperfect and working towards being a higher consciousness, a higher person, a better person. Sorry, I needed to take off my shoe. Feet flat on the ground wherever you are. If you're laying down, that's fine too, but breathe deep. And say, ah. Eyes lowered and settled in your energetic body. On your next exhalation, we're going to say ah. So breathe in deep. Ah. I forgive myself and others. Mm. Quiet your mind, soften, and feel your body wherever those aches or hurts or pains come up. Acknowledge it. Breathe in, taking it up. Say, ah. Broad shoulders, square to the hip, relaxed. Breath should become deep in the diaphragm. Your chest will lift. Ah. No one is greater than anybody else. We all put on our pants one leg at a time. My granny used to say, you put your panties on one leg at a time just like anybody else, but she used a different word. Let's give it up to our grannies, our big mamas out there with this breath. Ah. And she said, baby, you just don't know. And when you find out, you still ain't gonna know. Breathe along here with me. Feel it in your feet, your extremities. Well, we have just about another minute. So we'll give this last minute to the ones that are still suffering in their silence. Let's show some empathy and compassion for our fellow brothers and sisters out there. But breathe deep in holding space for those who cannot hold space for themselves. And a total breath with inhalation and exhalation should be about 12 full seconds. So let's see. So you can stay in your meditative space and repeat after me if you can. We're going to begin with the metta, and metta is sending love and kindness. We start with ourselves, then a loved one, a neutral person, a challenged person, the child within, and then our sangha, which is our community. Repeat after me, please. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be free of danger. May I be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May I be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May I be at ease. Now the next, sorry, the next one is a loved one. And this is somebody you truly cherish from your heart, whether it's a child or a lover, a grandmother, but you truly love them. Look them in their eyes, in your mind's eye, and feel them. Feel that sensation of them standing in front of you. And say to them with a deep conviction, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of danger. May you be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May you be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May you be at ease. I need to drink water. Water gives you life. Drink the water. To a neutral party, this is somebody that you know but don't know. You see in a grocery store, passerby, Walmart, Dollar Tree, Target, some of my favorite stores, Saks, but see them. May I be happy. May you be healthy. Okay, let's start all over. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of danger. May you be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May you be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May you be at ease. This is the challenged person. The next is somebody that you got in an argument with. Things ain't setting right. Just they angered you. They pissed you off to the highest festivity. But look them in their eye and say, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of danger. May you be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May you be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May you be at ease. So the next is the child within. That child that is you. That child that kept you alive. We are survivors, now we're thrivers. But see that child at whatever age you want, from infancy to young adulthood. Look that child in the eye, that is you, and say, may you be happy. Like, oh baby, will you be healthy? Will you be free of danger? Will you be free of suffering and the causes of suffering? May you be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May you be at ease. The next is your tribe, your sangha. See them gathered in a circle and say, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of danger. May you be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May you be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May you be at ease. Next is the Metta Sutta. These are the words of kindness, the Buddhist words on kindness. This is what should be done by one who is skilled in goodness and who knows the path of peace. Let them be able and upright, straightforward and gentle in speech, humble and not conceited, contented and easily satisfied, unburdened with duties and frugal in their ways, peaceful and calm and wise and skillful, not proud and demanding in nature, Let them not do the slightest thing that the wise will later reprove. Wishing in gladness and in safety, may all beings be at ease. Whatever living beings there may be, whether they are weak or strong, omitting none, the great or the mighty, medium, short, or small, the seen and the unseen, those living near and far away, those born and to be born, may all beings be at ease. Let none deceive another or despise any being in any state. Let none through anger or ill will wish harm upon another. Even as a mother protects with her life her child, her only child, so with a boundless heart should one cherish all living beings, radiating kindness over the entire world, spreading upwards. Oh, so with a boundless heart should one cherish all living beings, radiating kindness over the entire world, spreading upwards to the skies and downwards to the depths, outwards and unbounded, freed from hatred and ill will. Whether standing or walking, seated or lying down, free from drowsiness, one should sustain the recollection. This is said to be the sublime abiding. By not holding to fixed views, the pure-hearted one, having clarity of vision, being freed from all sense desires, is not born again into this world. Once again, Black Jewell Meditations. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We Black Jewels.